Let's just start with this. This is how yesterday basically started. Donald Trump is on the phone with governors. I haven't heard of any governors who have come out and said that was a great inspirational phone call. Someone leaked the audio. I've seen reports where, and we're going to talk obviously about the assault on protesters in Washington, D.C. to clear the way for Trump to have a photo op in front of a church holding a Bible upside down. I don't know if he did that on purpose or just he has no idea which way the letters go. But prior to that happening, Donald Trump got on the phone with some governors and was giving them a pep talk. Let's play this.
We're strongly looking for arrests. You have to get much tougher. You're going to get over it. I know Governor Walz is on the phone, and we spoke, and I fully agree with the way he handled it the last couple of days. I asked him to do that. Get a lot of men. We have all the men and women that you need. But people aren't calling them up. You have to dominate. If you don't dominate, you're wasting your time. They're going to run over you. You're going to look like a punching jerk. You have to dominate. And you have to arrest people, and you have to try people. And they have to go to jail for long periods of time. These are radicals, and they're anarchists. They are anarchists, whether you like it or not. I know some of you guys are different persuasion, and that's okay. I fully understand it. I understand both. I'm for everybody. I'm representing everybody. I'm not representing radical right, radical left. I'm representing everybody. But you have to know what you're dealing with. And it's happened before. It's happened numerous times. And the only time it's successful is when you're weak. And most of you are weak. Washington was under very good control, but we're going to have it under much more control. We're going to pull in thousands of people. And we were under guard of the D.C. police, the mayor of Washington, D.C. And Secret Service did a very good job around the White House, but their primary function is around the White House. But we're going to clamp down very, very strong. But you got to arrest people, you have to track people, you have to put them in jail for 10 years, and you'll never see this stuff again. And you have to let them know that.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but that's bat crap crazy. First of all, governors are not in charge of sentencing. I mean, aside from that, but this idea that he's on the phone with these governors telling them that they've got to crack down. I mean, he was foreshadowing what was going to happen in Washington, D.C. later that day. And he is calling on these governors to bring out the National Guard and, I don't know, do stuff like what we saw in Minnesota, where they were walking down the street, yelling at people to stay in their homes and then firing rubber bullets at them to get them to go inside off of their porches without any warning. I mean, there's images like this throughout the country. We've got some footage of what happened in Seattle, where they essentially decide to disperse peaceful protesters with military hardware. It's nuts. And, we got a speech from Joe Biden this morning. Apparently we had a speech from Nancy Pelosi. I missed that. They released a statement yesterday, Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, that was, it's embarrassing to even read. If you want to signal that what's going on is wrong, what you do is you say, we're not going to have our vacation for the House. We're going to come back. Or at the very least, we're going to vote remotely. I mean, do something. Do something that signals that you take this seriously. Because, I have always considered it to be a bit of a fantasy that, or fantastical, that, Donald Trump is going to become some type of authoritarian despot. But, because I was always wondering, like, where him and what army? Well, it turns out to be, probably the cops. And I don't know if it would be the military. I think the military is a little more professional than these cops, for sure. But it's also this Insurrection Act. It's unclear exactly where the president can exercise it. But we will see. We'll talk more about that in a moment.